Coming up next on The Beat, we look at the steps one takes to be part of the Murfreesboro Police Department. Next, we have sights and sounds from our time participating in Reading in the Schools event. Finally, we recognize some of our hard-working police officers and dispatchers in letters to the chief. Hello, and welcome to The Beat. I'm your host, Sergeant Kyle Evans, with your Murfreesboro Police Department. Have you ever thought about becoming a police officer? We would like to walk you through the process of becoming a police officer, from application to graduation. The job of a law enforcement officer is not an easy one. To be successful, you need to prepare, dedicate yourself, test effectively, make informed decisions, perform well under pressure, be in excellent physical condition, and understand the selection process. Once you've decided that you want to become a Murfreesboro police officer, you can check for openings at www.murfreesborotn.gov or speak with one of our department recruiters. After you complete an online application, your qualifications will be examined and you may be selected for an interview before a board of police officers. If you are selected by the interview board to move to the next level, a written examination is required. This test will cover basic grammar, math, vocabulary, reading comprehension, and report writing. Applicants who successfully pass this will go through a second round of interviews with the Chief of Police. Applicants selected will then have a comprehensive background examination, physical fitness test, firearms test, and psychological test administered. A drug test and medical exam is also administered prior to an offer of employment. Recruit officers begin their careers at MPD in the Field Training and Evaluation Program. This program consists of a 21-week on-the-job training program for newly hired police officers. Once officers complete a 6-week orientation, they are sworn in and assigned to a Field Training Officer, or FTO. Each recruit officer is evaluated daily, and his or her performance is reviewed and discussed. This process enables the FTO to provide immediate feedback in order to enhance the officer's performance. An FTO sergeant also monitors each recruit during the 15-week training period and produces a weekly written evaluation on the recruit's performance. Each recruit must successfully complete the program to reach the required goal of becoming a fully trained police officer capable of assignment to solo duties. On the last show, we showed you how some of our officers interact with elementary school students as part of the DARE program. Another outreach program we're involved in is Reading in the Schools Day. Our Sights and Sounds segment this time will take us to Mercury Court Pre-School as we share some of the fun we had reading to the students. Everybody say hello to Chief Glenn Crispin.
Hey, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? Officer Buckle and Gloria. They look like a police officer? Yeah. It does? Kind of got the same uniform on I've got? Yeah. Officer Buckle knew more safety tips than anyone else in Napville. Is it important to be safe with the things that you do? Have to be careful. Safety tip number 77. Never stand on a swivel chair. You think that'd be dangerous? Then one day, Napville's police department bought a police dog named Gloria. See what Gloria's doing? While Officer Buckle's talking. Then Officer Buckle thought of his best safety tip yet. Safety tip number 101. Always stick with your buddy. You like that story? Yeah. Is that good advice? Is that a good safety tip?
Oh, this is one of my favorite books ever, Green Eggs and Ham. Has anybody ever read this? Raise your hand if you've read Green Eggs and Ham. I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. I would not, could not in a tree, not in a car, you let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. Not on a train, not in a tree, not in a car, Sam, let me be.
Hello, little mouse. What are you doing? This says, but, little mouse, haven't you heard about the big, hungry bear? See, the mouse has got the ladder up here, and right by the strawberry. So let's see what happens. Find the strawberry. No matter where it is hidden. Can y'all say yum? Yum! Okay.
One night, I peeked through the hedge and saw the insect's ball, the grandest party of the year for bugs, both big and small. Aha! He cried and held it high. The crowd began to shove to get a look at what he'd found. One solitary glove. See note Pete, a centipede, was clever as could be. The cricket guessed if someone knew, then surely it was he. For when you see who's short a glove, it's clear that Katie did. Our police officers and dispatchers are working hard each and every day to keep you safe. We often hear from you acknowledging those officers and dispatchers who have gone above and beyond many times. Through our Letters to the Chief page, we'd like to recognize just some of the letters we've received, and we've brought in a special guest to help us out.
Officer Adam Boysall received a letter of appreciation from a citizen who wished to express her appreciation for his help in changing her flat tire. She wanted to thank the officer for his service to the city of Murfreesboro. Officer Crystal Templeton was commended by a participant in the Rape Aggression Defense, or RAD Women class, for her role in teaching women to feel empowered to fight back. A second letter was received from another participant who stated that the class was a very positive and powerful experience and wanted to acknowledge her hard work and dedication in providing the class. Sergeant Melanie Roach, Officer Bryce Robbins, and Officer Stuart Ogg were recognized by a citizen for the manner in which they worked a wreck that his wife had been involved in. The citizen stated that his wife had never been involved in a crash before, and the officer's wonderful and professional manner helped ease and calm the situation. Officer Darren Wilcox received a letter from a citizen who had been involved in a motor vehicle crash. He expressed his gratitude for the officer acting with a sense of care, professionalism, and sincerity. Communications Training Officer Sherry Nipper and Dispatch Trainee Molly Cahoe were commended for their kindness and generosity that they showed to a woman who'd been involved in a motor vehicle accident. I want to take this time to personally say to the men and women of the Murfreesboro Police Department that I appreciate what you do. I appreciate what you're doing for the city, from the small thing of helping change someone's tire, to helping teach a DARE class, to the things and the situations that you're put in every single day that are hard for me to imagine. For leaving your families, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you and wish you nothing but the best and many blessings.
If you have an officer or dispatcher you'd like to recognize for his or her hard work, you can visit the city's website at www.murfreesborotn.gov and click on the Letters to the Chief of Police page under the Police Department section. Well, that wraps up another show. If you have any questions about the services the Murfreesboro Police Department offers, please call us at 615-895-3874. Also, if you missed any of our other shows, they're available on YouTube. Just search City of Murfreesboro. Join us again next time as The Beat goes on.